Did you know peace is not permission? And there are consequences of misunderstanding that stillness. This is a sanctuary for soft power, sacred boundaries, and unapologetic energy recalibration. This is not a venting session, it is a remembrance. Welcome, high-functioning women who are done being mistaken for docile. You are not watching this to be inspired. You are here to reclaim. So come on in, get settled. Please know this is not your typical YouTube video. This is going to be a frequency drop, a sacred sit down, a call back to self. So if you're multitasking, I'm going to lovingly ask that you pause. Because what we're doing right now isn't content. It's actually going to be a recalibration. Today, I'm speaking to the woman who's always been calm, collected, powerful in silence. I'm talking to the one who's been told she's too quiet, too soft, too detached, when in reality, she's been in full command the entire time. Let's get one thing straight from the start. Peace is not permission. And just because I didn't react doesn't mean I agreed. If you're with me, say, See, there's a misunderstanding that floats around women like us, especially Black women. When we stop entertaining chaos, when we reclaim our softness, our sovereignty, our stillness, people assume that means we're open, accessible, approachable, safe for their projections. And that is a huge misunderstanding. And it definitely comes with consequences. So then let's talk about what peace actually is. Because peace isn't passive. It's not weak. Peace is an act of restraint. It's the divine decision to preserve your energy instead of performing for applause. It's not that I didn't notice the disrespect. Oh, for sure, I clocked it. I just didn't respond in the way you expected. Because not everything deserves a reply, but it might still earn you a swift removal. So when people say, oh, you've changed, I say, no, I just stopped explaining myself. Let's get into proximity. Because access to me, real access, oh, darling, that is not free. It's earned. And if we're being honest, a lot of folks were breathing in your space off of expired permission. They were enjoying the hospitality of your peace without doing the spiritual work to deserve it. And when you finally adjusted the volume on their presence, they called it cold. But here's the thing. Proximity is not love. Proximity is not intimacy. Proximity is not safety. It's a position, a placement. And because you used to be close to me doesn't mean you'll stay there. See, I let a lot of people stand near me thinking that they still had access. That was actually mercy and grace. That was the version of me that believed in second chances. But that version of me has ascended. She's resting now. This version right here, oh, I don't explain shifts, darling. I just execute them. And let me say this with love. The cost of misunderstanding me is distance. Not that fake distance where we pretend to be cool and never text. I mean divine, unbothered, just full disengagement energy. Because personally, I don't need to fight you to leave you. I just need to honor myself more than I honor our history. And to the ones watching this who are trying to make peace with their peace, you're not rude. You're just being clear. You're not cold. You're complete. You're not mean. You're just finally discerning. Let's take a quick pause here. Take a breath. And let your nervous system know you're safe to let go. You don't owe anyone continued access to the healed version of you they never helped build. Ask yourself this. Who in your life is still near you because you haven't closed the door completely? Who's walking around in your energy field like it's a public park, not realizing you've built a private garden? And let's be real clear here. Access to you is a sacred privilege. It's not inherited. It's not default. And just because they knew the old you, don't mean they're entitled to this new frequency. We are no longer just setting boundaries. We are becoming them. We are walking in the kind of peace that doesn't need validation to exist. The kind of peace that says, I don't have to raise my voice. I just raise my standard. You want to be close to me? Cool. Match my integrity. Match my awareness. Match my clarity. Because love without alignment is just noise. And I don't do noise anymore. Let me leave you with this. I don't shrink to keep peace. I expand and let it find me. I don't explain boundaries anymore. I just embody them. You didn't lose me. You lost the version of me that tolerated your confusion. This is your reminder that your peace is not a soft suggestion. It's your birthright. And no one gets to plug into your source unless they're carrying sacred intention. Leave a comment if this touched a nerve or healed one. And if you want to go deeper, you can find me over in Sanctum. Or if you just want to come into the sacred hallway, I'm also on Patreon. And I want you to know, I love you. But more importantly, I see you.